Wolf, we appreciate you talking to us. You've had a little bit of time to reflect on Tuesday night. What are your thoughts on that one now?
The start wasn't good enough. When you're playing the top teams, you can't give them a 1-0 head start. Give yourself a mountain to climb, especially with it being so early on. You go into it having a game plan of making it tight and edgy the first few minutes, and being 1-0 down within 2 minutes isn't good enough.
It happened against Shrewsbury as well. I know you weren't involved for that one, and with all due respect to Shrewsbury, there's some teams that you just can't afford to give a head start to.
Yeah, so I mean, if you give them a head start, then they've got something to hang on to and defend. And the way we like to play is that obviously we're liking to pass the ball about a minute, so it makes it, you wonder like we're just going to sit everyone behind the ball and then just try to hit us on the counter. And to be fair, that's what they've done. You can see with the second goal, even the third goal, there wasn't peppering us with chances. They were just letting us have the ball, and then when they get it back, boom, straight forward, and that's what happened really.
Yeah. But there were passages of play to certainly be encouraged about, so is it important to try and identify those and take those forward?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, once they scored the first goal, I think up until the 45th minute we were dominating the game. That's what I mean, we didn't really create too many chances. We need to turn all this possession into creating chances, clear-cut chances, and making sure we put them away, because it's all well and good saying you've got most of the ball, but when you're not putting the ball in the back of the net, it counts for nothing at the end of the day.
And although we have lost a few games recently, the home record this season has been very good other than that one, so you want to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I mean, we need to put that game behind us on Tuesday and another big game tomorrow and just focus on that.
How do you feel personally being back in the team? Obviously not what you wanted on Tuesday, but you want to be playing, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, this season for me has just been stop-start really. I mean, start in, get injured, get back in, and then have to isolate for 14 days. So now I'm just looking forward to just putting everything behind me and just keep playing games on games.
Was that particularly frustrating because you came back in against Crewe, got the win, kept the clean sheet, and then had those 14 days off?
Yeah, I mean, I had the Crewe, Gillingham, clean sheets, and then it's just come at the worst time really. I mean, I was back in the team, playing well, looking solid enough defensively, and then the 14 days, it just, not only just the disappointment of not playing, it kills your fitness as well. You've got to get back up to speed. So it's not ideal.
Sorry, Charlton are a very good team defensively. They've shown, other than on Tuesday, I think they conceded 4 at Burton. Shows that they can ship for goals like any club.
Yeah, I think if you're not on it 100%, anyone can concede a lot of goals in a game. It's just how it is. You've got to make sure that every game you're set up, doing the ugly things well, and making sure that you've got a desire to not concede goals.
I think you've just said it, anyone in this division can, can't they? We've seen results this season. Yeah, all teams have conceded.
It's mental. It's literally anyone can beat anyone. So you've got to make sure you go into every game knowing that it's going to be a tough game. That you can't have any slacks, any days off. Every team in this league is capable of being. It's a topsy-turvy league, isn't it?
How do you get that start out of your head, as in the starts against Shrewsbury and Hull? What do you do? How do you approach the game?
I think you've just got to set up to be compact in the first couple of minutes and make sure that if we're not going to score, they're definitely not. You know? So whether that's not taking silly risks in the first couple of minutes, but at the same time, you don't want to get it from the kick and then just give it straight back to them by just putting it forward. You know what I mean? So I think it's about getting the balance between knowing when to play and knowing when to get rid.
And then after this one, we've got 2 difficult away trips and obviously a busy festive period. Although it's a chance to pick up loads of points, it's tough on you guys, isn't it, with all the injuries?
Yeah, I think it is. I think we could do with a few bodies getting back. I'm not sure how far some of the boys are away, but yeah, it's Christmas, isn't it? It's like that every year, really. There's games on games, so we've got a big enough squad to deal with it. Even the young lads, Brett's come in and been unreal, so young lads are there to take their chance if needed.
Just finally, Wolfie, obviously got the encouraging news that the fans will be coming back, although it's only 2,000 of them. How do you feel about that? Yeah,
it's brilliant. I think the sooner the fans get back in, the better, because no one wants to be playing in front of empty seats. The atmosphere is what can get you going. I know we didn't play well against Shrewsbury. I think put the fans in there in the 97th minute and then moves a lot better. I think sitting at home, I think everyone's kind of reflecting on the performance rather than the fact we just scored in the 97th minute. I think put all them fans in the ground and I think the reaction's a bit different.